Michael Ritchie here. I have a new extension to show off. It's called As User. It's actually called Authentication as User. So let's go ahead and run into the extension manager, the plugin manager, and have a look at it. So what this plugin does is it allows configured user groups to log in as other users using their own password. It's kind of hard to describe it because of the wording involved, their password and your password and his password. So I figured I'd just show you how it works. It's super easy. I've seen some other implementations out there, and the reason I wrote this one is because they were just so wonky and weird to use. This one, my idea for this seemed so straightforward that I had to do it. So what it is, so say you are a tech support guy and you get a phone call from one of your users that they're having a problem. Well, better yet, you get an email that someone's having a problem. When they log in, they see some funky thing on the screen, and when you log in, you don't see it. So just to placate them, you decide to log in as that user in order to see exactly what they see when they log in, right? Well, how do you do that if you don't know their password? You have the option of doing some weird database kung fu and copying their old password and creating a new one and you know, changing it back and forth a couple times, and that's lame, and not everybody is familiar with how to do that or comfortable with doing that. Your other option would be to call them and ask them, but you know, you're the tech support guy, and that's like the #1 tech support rule is that no one will call and ask you for your password, or at least that is with any of my organizations. We'll never ever ask for a password. That's just begging for people to fall for scams. So you know, we don't do it ever. It's in documentation that we will never ask you for your password. So the third option is to reset their password to something you know, and do your thing, and then tell them what the new password is and let them change it. But then that adds an extra burden on your user, and not all users are created equal. I've had some users that never ever change their password because they have no idea how, and they have no reason, no inclination to learn how. So you know, there's a lot of reasons that this plugin is useful. So what this offers is the capability for an authorized user to log in as any other user using the authorized user's personal password. So I've got a couple of accounts set up here to demonstrate this. And this is on a demo system on my local host, so I mean, I can tell you passwords for my fake users here. I created a user, Michael, and his password is also Michael. Then I hit enter. You can see it works. Then I'm in, and that's all fun. I'm going to log out. And the user admin has his password stored, and I'm going to log in as him. And yay, I'm going to log out. So the way that we configure this plugin is by choosing which user groups are allowed to log in as other users. So right now my only 2 users in the system are a super admin and a regular user named Michael. So what we do is we choose the super users group as capable of logging in as other users, and we save that. May as well save and close, or I guess I can just leave it open, whatever. Now at this point, my password is already filled into the login form. I'm just going to type in the username and hit login. Bam, I'm in. I'm in as Michael. So that's how it works. That's as simple as it is. That's as simple as it needs to be. Some of these other login as user, now they're effective, they work. They're just so darn complicated. I didn't understand it. Why do you have to have so many damn buttons? So that's how it works. It's super easy, super simple. The only thing that I had, the only problem that I had with writing this was, what do I do to protect super users' accounts? And that was a restriction that I put into the plugin, is that no authorized group, so if you're the member of an authorized group, no one can log into your account using this plugin. So that's the restriction, that's the protection that is built in, so you don't end up with dueling administrators going in and messing with each other's accounts, because I've seen that before too, and that is not any fun at all. So enjoy the plugin. It's super cheap, and please give me some feedback. Thank you.